All right. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Hopefully, that air conditioner is not running too loudly in the background, but I got home a little bit ago, and after settling down, uh, decided to do a recap video. But instead of shooting the video, I decided I'm going to go live and just kind of share my finds with you guys. For those of you who are not able to catch the live stream, and to be honest, the live stream wasn't all that exciting. But let's get the lighting right. There we go. That's a little bit better. You're going to see my shadow passing by, but that's just the way the lighting is. Now I might be able to change the lighting a little bit. Let's see what we come up with a little um, Hollywood magic. There we go. How's that? No more shadow until I cross over the other way. But so this is going to be a kind of a quick recap video of today's flea market. And we'll start off with the last thing I bought. We'll start off first with that. So I saw this, and as you guys know, if you've seen my my videos and especially my last couple of live ones I did, I look for that strange and unusual thing, and this was kind of it. I think. I mean, it's a baseball stadium, and someone hitting balls going out of the park, Maybe it was Mickey Mantle, and it's just a cookie dish, like that's all it is, cookie tin. But I liked it. It's a nice little piece, you could just kind of set somewhere in the background, and it just sits there, but it catches your eye when you're looking into like the video. So that's pretty neat. I like it. It doesn't have like any stickers or dates or anything on it, so I don't know. I mean, it could have been printed up yesterday. I don't know. I've never seen it, so I wanted to add that to my collection. Um, so let's talk about what I got and kind of in the order that I got them. So the first guy, and I didn't get him on my live feed because I couldn't figure it out. So the first guy I came across had several binders, and he had them all marked up, prices right. Like these are all his prices. So he said this was like a $4 Jeter card. I'm like, all right, $4. I don't have this Jeter card, so I'm like, okay, it's a pretty nice card. It's Upper Deck Promotion, Pros and Prospects, and so I'm like, yeah, why not? I'll take it. $4. I saw this is the first one I saw in the binder, and I'm like, oh, it's only $1. I'm gonna take it for $1. Why not? Upper Deck, Derek Jeter. So that's $5, right? Then I grabbed this one. It says, it's only $2. It says 1998 Leaf, Rookies and Stars. Okay, I'll take it. $2. Why not? Then I saw another card just like this one in the binder. But each one was in the binder, in a sleeve, and shoved into the page. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I want this one too. Why not? And I picked out the second one, and as he's looking at what I'm putting out, he goes, "Oh, wait." He picked the other one up. It was like $2. He goes, "Oh, I can't sell you this one. I can't sell you this one for $2. I just can't do that. I'll sell you one, but not two." And he takes that card and he puts it way off to the side, like it's off limits now, right? To me, I'm like, all right, that's kind of strange. And then I pulled this one out. It's 2001, I guess, Fleer. But it's a Derek Jeter, and I don't have it. So I'm like, all right, I want this one here. So I put that on my pile of prospective buys. All right. And you see this one in the back of the book. And this is a Roger Clemens, right? 85 rookie card. They had $20 on it. And the Clemens card's coming up in value. Really sharp corners, really nice card. Little centering problem, but really sharp corners, right? So I'll take this one here. He says, I'll sell you this one for $15 though. So he cut me a break on this, $5. But he sold me these 5 cards for $24. I'm like, oh my God, right? But I'm like, all right, I'll take it. I'll take it. So we're gonna just set them off to the side because I wanted the Jeters. I was a little upset that he pulled the Jeter, and matter of fact, he pulled the whole binder that had Jeters in. He pulled it and set it off the side. He goes, I gotta have to go through that. I haven't been through that binder. I can't be selling those cards for those prices. Well, dude, you have them out here at that price, you know. But whatever, it's his. They're his cards. He can do what he wants. But I was a little upset that he pulled that on me. And again, I wasn't able to get that on video. It stinks. I wasn't getting my um, Streamlabs wasn't cooperating. It wasn't Streamlabs. It was me. I wasn't able to figure it out. So I'm walking along, and I'm done with him. I just gave him 24 of my hard-earned dollars for just a few cards. And then, I don't know, half hour or so later, maybe longer later, I came across another guy selling cards. And he had this Wade Boggs. I'm like, that's a nice Wade Boggs. It's a high number. It's only $1. Why not? It's a 90 tops. Here's a Roger Clemens. $1. Take it. And I'm starting to set the cards aside, the ones that I want to pick out. And I'm going through the box. And it was just a little bitty, like, I don't know, not even a shoe box, but it was a tiny box. And I started going through it. I'm like, you know what? He had 2 boxes. One box had some higher end cards in. That is on my video. Hopefully I got all that on my live feed. But these are in the box. And after I kind of thumbed through it real quick, I'm like, you know, I'm just going to make him an offer on the whole box. Here's the offer. I said, how much you want for this whole box? And this guy went through and he counted every dollar sign, whatever. And then he knocked a couple bucks off. He's like, wow, all right, I'll take $85 for this box here. I'm like, wow, that's a lot. But let's see what I'm getting. So I got this, what's it, 84 Dunross. Yes, Mike Schmidt. The 84 cards they're a premium card. That's a very nice set. I have the complete set, but I've been slowly adding just individual cards to it. It had this Topps Roger Clemens. All right, nice card. 1980 Andre Dawson. And we had Ken Griffey Jr. from, what's this, 78? 79. 79 Griffey Sr., some Joe Morgans from 79. It was 3 Joe Morgans in there from 79. Really nice corners. I mean, centering's really not bad on that card. Little high and low, maybe just slightly off center. That's a nice gradable card. This is a Reggie. It is off center, but really sharp, crisp corners. That one's got just a slight ding because it's in a sleeve too small, and that corner there's got a ding. Another Reggie, another Reggie, another Reggie, another Reggie. Then we go to 78 Topps. We've got Gary Carter, Dave Winfield, Ron Guidry. You know, sometimes you get cards in the box that you really don't want, but I buy it in a bulk lot to see if I can get a better deal. Joe Morgan. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. This Munson is off center. It's got some soft corners on it, but it was in the box. So I just took everything. Some more Reggies. This guy must have liked Reggie. So where I went, the 2 flea markets I go to, the people come down from New York and stuff like that. And it's a couple-hour drive for them. I don't know how they drive that far. But then again, for me, it was a 2-hour drive to get to my in-laws and my mom's house. But this flea market was on the second day of my visit to family and relatives. Here's a Mike Schmidt from, what's this, 70, the number's crossing it. 77. And he only wanted $3 for it. If I wanted to buy this card for $3, he would have sold it to me for $3. But I bought the whole tin. Here's a 65 Ralph Terry, right? 67, sorry. 67. 65 had the pennant on the bottom. It's off center a lot, but it's still a it's an older card. Pretty nice. What's it from? 59 Topps. Jimmy Dykes, manager of Detroit. Nice old card here. These are a little bit hard to figure out the dates on because they don't have dates. But I mean, if I wanted to buy this card, he was selling it for $2. That just for this card alone, $2. That's a great price. How about a Jackie Jensen? 59 again. 59 a Jack Meyer. So I also live, in the Philadelphia area where a lot of people are Phillies fans. So you're going to see like a lot of stuff that I get are the Yankees or Phillies related, because that's the teams that they gravitate to, those two teams. You're either a Yankee fan or you're a Phillies fan, and you really don't. If you're a Phillies fan, you don't like the Yankees. If you're any fan, you don't like the Yankees, apparently. How about this is from 68 World Series. Yeah, 1968 World Series. Lolich Series Hero outduels Bob Gibson. Pretty cool. Here's a Pete Rose. Again, the centering and maybe some soft corners, and he wanted $5 for that. Normally, I probably wouldn't have paid the $5 for that. For some reason, he valued Rose a little bit higher than Joe Morgan for $1. Again, same centering issues, but still. And then here's a 79 Thurman Munson, off center, but sharp corners all the way around for $3. So the whole price on this box, and I'll get to that in a minute, was $85. But for my $85, I didn't just get those. I got this Thurman Munson from 78. Now check this out, guys. These corners, I'll probably take it out of the sleeve, are pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. Nice card. I have a little white spot right there. Centering is really nice. Nice centering. This is a gradable card, I think. For sure. And of course, I am a Yankee fan, so he had $10 on that. I didn't sit down and figure out the whole price of everything. He said $85 for it all, so I took it. At least for this, what's coming up. Got a second Munson. Again, beautiful corners, really nicely centered. I mean, great card. 2 gradable Munson cards. Then I found this. Elmo Vallo. I met him years ago in Las Vegas at a card show. He was signing in my one book. I have an 8x10 signed by him, autographed. So I was happy to add this card, even though he's in a Philadelphia Athletics uniform, or Kansas City Athletics. I think it's Philadelphia Athletics at this time. Either way, I got him on a Yankee photo, autographed the Yankee photo for me. And then this one here was in the box too. It's a graded autograph, authentic autograph of Frank Robinson. So I could not pass on that. There were other cards in a box that he had. He had a Roy Halladay. He wanted $50 for. I'm like, I only go to these flea markets with like $100 to $120 on me usually. And by the time I got to him and I went through what I wanted, what I thought I could get, most bang for my buck, I was out of money. So then he had these laying around, and I'm like, wow, this is cool. I've never seen these before. Collect all 48 Kraft Home Plate Heroes baseball player cards. I really have no idea. I've never seen them. But it says Home Plate Heroes. I picked up all of them except one who did not have like a superstar or a Hall of Famer or whatever on it. I left one there because I'm like, I didn't want to pay $2 for a card that really was nobody. I probably should have picked it up, but I didn't. Here's a Roger Clemens and a Mike Scott. Mattingly and Schmidt, Hall of Famer, and maybe a should-be Hall of Famer. And if I wanted to buy this, he would have sold it to me for just $3. I mean, really, like $3? Sure, who wouldn't buy it for $3? You wouldn't even argue that price. You'd be like, no. You just say, okay, $3, I'll take it. And he just happened to have quite a few of them. So I picked them all up. Then I still wasn't done. He had these laying around, and I had never seen these, but apparently they came on like tops of soda bottles, and Squirt, as a matter of fact. And these are what, George Brett and Gary Templeton. Pretty cool. Um, Garvey and Eddie Murray. So we got two Hall of Famers. How about a Rod Crew and a Bruce Bhakti? Three Hall of Famers. Here's one that were no Hall of Famers. Ogilvy and Fred Lynn. And Fred Lynn with the Angels, not the Red Sox. Interesting. How about a Jim Rice Hall of Famer and John Castino? Very nice. How about, I'll turn them this way so you guys can see them. Sorry, getting you dizzy here. Jim Rice and Castino again. Now, he didn't have these marked, so I just said, give me them. I'll take them all. Rice and Castino, Rice and Castino, Rice and Castino, Rice and Castino, Rice and Castino. So you can see he got a lot of the same ones, but that's all right. So we got this whole stack, right? We're not done yet. This whole stack was ended up being $115 by the time I got down, adding these to that $85 lot, 115 bucks. This was in that box too. I'm like, what? Really? Whatever. It's part of the box. Bandstand. I don't know. Here's like a 73 football card, Topps football, something like that, like 1973. I don't know, late 70s, 78 or whatever. I don't know. It says 76 on there, so it must be, or 75. So it's 76 or 77, I guess. 75, so it makes it 76. And maybe had one of my heroes growing up as a kid was Joe Namath and John Riggins. And yeah, got a John Riggins card. Even though I already have it in my collection somewhere, like these football cards, I probably already have them all. It was just part of the bulk lot, the bulk box. All right, let's check the chat real quick. Whoa, starting a catastrophe. 55. Hey, what's up? Hey, Chris Bolton, how's it going? Those came off Kraft macaroni and cheese boxes. Really? That would be, these came off of Kraft macaroni and cheese? Yeah, I guess. Kraft home plate. There you go, Kraft. Would have never known. Thank you for that information. Had those as a kid. Yeah. Squirt, soda bottle. Yeah. Uncut panels, slightly more valuable. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of rice on those Squirt bottles. You know, so I look for, when I go to these flea markets, yard sales, whatever, I look for the strange and unusual. You guys that maybe weren't here in the beginning, this is like the last thing I picked up was this on the way out. I had a couple bucks. I found a $10 bill. It was, I said in the video, I said it was, I had it stashed in my socks. You all carry a $10 bill stashed in your socks like the guys did in the old West, right? They would stash that $1 piece or in their boot for emergencies or whatnot. Well, I didn't. It was just in my wallet, stuck in a different pouch. My wife had given it to me. She was like, "Oh, here, I found this in like in the laundry." So she gave it to me. So 115 bucks for all this, and this guy kind of overpriced me. He had stuff. He had some nice, decent stuff, and I didn't get it on video because I couldn't figure out how to get my running the app. But once I did, then he got really picky about selling me Jeter cards. So I figured it was time to pack up and go. I looked at some of his other stuff, but But I'm really happy. I got some really unusual things that I'd never seen. And, I'm a Kraft macaroni and cheese guy, and I've never seen these. So I don't know where they were being sold at. But wish they still did that, because I still eat that Kraft macaroni and cheese. And these were soda bottles, 1981 Topps. There's the backs. Brett was number 1. Garvey's number 4. Rod Crew was 9. Van Ogilvy was 3. 7 to 29. 12, 15, 31. So it went up to at least 31. Yeah. So pretty cool. The unusual, but I really lucked out on this. Um, Even at 22 bucks, it would have been a good buy, I think. I don't think you can find um, a Frank Robinson autograph and it's certified through PSA, all that good stuff, for 22 bucks on eBay. So definitely made out. This 52 tops or 52 Bowman tops. 52 tops is really nice looking. I mean, to be expected. The corners are rounded, but it's 52. I mean, what do you expect, guys? And then my father-in-law gave me, and I don't have the articles here with me. My father-in-law is always scouring the newspapers and stuff like that to brief me on what's going on. And some guy in, I think it was near Pottstown, PA. I'm not sure. Um, 97 years old, passed away, and he had one of the probably most valuable vintage card collections to be recently discovered. He had some 1933 Gaudi Babe Ruths, four, four, all signed by Babe Ruth. What else? Like a lot of his stuff was signed by the ball players. He only There was only like 1,000 cards in his collection that they found in the attic. They called him Uncle Jimmy or something like that. Um, Dang, I don't know where the article's downstairs, I guess. But so obviously, guys, we're not going to have those kind of collections unless we started long ago. So when we're 97, or when you guys are 97, because I'll be 97 in like 40 more years, um, maybe my cards will be valuable. Obviously, I have nothing signed by Babe Ruth or Ty Cobb or Honus Wagner. He had a lot of those guys type things in his collection, and he had he was like, I don't know if he was never married or what, but he had no children. So they, like, other relatives, nieces and nephews, he had them, and they were the benefactors of his estate. So the cards were all sent out and to be graded and stuff like that. And they're gonna fetch, in the millions of dollars by the time it's all said and done. Hey Slops, how's it going? Stop by Boom Yankee cards or socks. Well, yeah, I mean, I collect whatever, if the price is right. So I'm a bargain hunter kind of guy too. I want to get, like you guys. I want to get the most bang for my buck. I don't want to. That's why I buy in lots and hope to get something, you know, that was overlooked, something like that. Like this came with the box, the little box. So what am I gonna do? I don't want these. If you're gonna, you know, give me the whole box and everything in it, and we'll go. We'll go with that. So like I said, these were all in like one box. These were in a different box with a bunch of other ones. Like you had a Roy Halladay autograph for 50 bucks. But I picked these out because I knew what my budget was. And I knew if I bought that Halladay, that was going to eat into a big chunk of what I wanted to really get too. So I had to sacrifice somewhere. So I mean, the Munsons are really good, gradable Munsons. That's just a 52 tops. I mean, what the hell? That's just a great card. I don't have, out of all my collection, I don't have many 52s, that's for sure. And this will be my second Frank Robinson autograph. But this one is nice, graded by PSA. The other one is not graded by PSA. It was certified, by its manufacturer type thing. So it's still certified, but people look and they want to look for that PSA number and all that good stuff. I wanted to get more Jeter cards, but the guy pulled the whole binder away and says, "Oh, I can't be selling these cards for this price." It's kind of ridiculous. All right, guys, real quick, you can start linking your. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Start linking your YouTube channels in here for anyone new that is not already subscribed to you. Card Dreamer, how's it going? Card Dreamer, whoops, let me do this right. Card Dreamer. I added you as a moderator so you can link your YouTube channel. So anyone, guys, you all have wrenches. All right. Let's help each other grow our channels. All right. We're only gonna be able to do this amongst ourselves, guys, because we're not getting much help from the outside. Let's put it that way. We're getting some, but a lot of these guys are maybe not true collectors. They're living vicariously through the big breakers. You know, they're in it for the big buck, the big buy, the prospecting. All right, we'll just call it the prospectors. They're not true collectors. That's my opinion, and my opinion only. Is that a full set of squirt? No, it's not. It's not a full set of squirt. It's actually a bunch of Jim Rice and John Castinos. It would have been nice if it was a full set, but you can see there's a bunch of that, and then there's a couple other ones that were in there. But I didn't turn any of these away. I said I want them all. Just give me them all. So I've still got a couple Hall of Famers in there too. And for you guys who got here late, so Jason said these came off of Kraft macaroni and cheese boxes. And you can see, again, there's quite a few Schmidt and Mattingly's in here. But I got a couple of extra ones. I left one behind because it didn't have any big name on it. So I left one behind. I didn't buy that one. Even though I should have. I know I should have just picked it up. Very nice gradable cards here. These two are perfect almost. That one. These Jeter cards, like I said, and then the guy pulled the binder away with the Jeter cards in it and said he had to go back through it again because he felt his prices were too low. Well, then you shouldn't have put them out. You should have looked at that crap before you decided to give them. He physically grabbed one of these that I had set out. I had two of these set out, and he goes, "I can only sell you one of them." I'm like, what? What? The retailers don't even do that to the guys that are coming and buying boxes right off the shelf, right off the truck before they even get to put them on the shelf. And your flea market guy's gonna be saying, "I'm limiting you, sir. Sorry, sir. We have limits. You cannot have two of those. It's against the rules." So whatever. I mean, they're his cards. I understand. I can't tell him he must sell me his cards. I was happy to walk away with what I walked away with, even though he charged me, I think he charged me $15 for this Clemens, but it's a really nice card, slightly off center, but sharp corners, very nice. And that Clemens card is only going up for some reason right now. And just a whole bunch of these guys. I'll lay them out here for you. See what you guys can see. A lot of, Griffey Sr., I'm not too hyped about that one there, but there was some Joe Morgans in there. There's tons of Reggie Jackson cards. Slide you guys up. You see the Reggies. Tons of Reggies were in there. Carter, Winfield. Don't worry about Guidry. There's some more Morgans. There's another Munson. This one was a little more rounded off corners, so that was in the dollar bin. He was selling that one for $2, for $2, because the corners were beat up. Here's some more Reggies. A Mike Schmitty. For some reason the camera's pointing way over there. And then we have some vintage stuff. Ralph Terry, Seth Moreland, Jackie Jensen, Jack Myers, this Jimmy Dykes manager for Detroit, Mickey Lolich Series Hero, Pete Rose, Joe Morgan goes under there, another Munson. Guys haven't figured out I'm a Yankee fan, but I will pick up the occasional Red Sox. But these are in $1, so I couldn't walk away from these for $1. Hall of Famer. Maybe someday be a Hall of Famer. I don't know. I'm not in charge of that. I don't control that. But not bad. Not bad. I spent $115. Got a lot of, pretty good stuff, I think. I'll throw these down here for the last photo shoot. Closing, thumbnails, whatever. These guys up here. People like to see these. Maybe put them up there. Frame it out with some squirts. We won't put nobody's out there. We're gonna put the rice and squirt. Lay him there. Um, we got the Murray squirt, and we'll frame it with that one. How's that? Oh, we can't forget Frank Robinson autograph. So there you go. That's a nice little collage of cards for you guys, and the thumbnail maybe. So that's what I did today on my Father's Day. How was y'all's Father's Day? Good? Hey, the Card Dreamer. All right. When I go to Savannah, 4th of July, there's a market down the street I'm going to go to. Savannah, Georgia. I've been to South Carolina, and I trekked across the border into Georgia, just a couple miles to a card shop. This was last year on my vacation, and like if you want anything NASCAR, you can find it down south. But baseball is a little bit. It's a different story. Like I don't know. I guess maybe you just gotta be in the right spot, and I don't know the spots. I wasn't like I wasn't born there, so they all look at me as an outsider because I speak a foreign language. I speak Northeasterner. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. That's great that your father's still into it. I don't know how old you are, Jason, but it's great that your father's into cards too. I've actually, sometimes that's the only way to get into get some of the newer stuff. It's so hard to get it. So I actually spent like $100 to get into ABC 123's breaks just the other day, like on Friday, and I got into some of his breaks and I got some new cards coming. It's random division breaks, and I'm into a mixer break too. I bought. He had these like vintage signature box of cards, and guaranteed in this box there were only 40 cards, with $6 a slot, right, for a pack. And hey, dear man, how's it going? Hold on, dear man. I see you around. All right, dear man, you got moderator. You can link your YouTube channel too, so that everyone can go and check your channel out. And if they haven't subscribed, they can subscribe to it if they want. Yeah, so I got into ABC's Needs 123's. I think it was his break Friday night, and yeah, so the box came with 40 cards in. It was $6 a slot. And I ended up buying like 15 slots, and I got the 16th one. He gave me the last slot too, or whatever. I don't know. And they drew the cards, one card per pack. And man, some of them autographs were like really, really TTM, like the off the wall TTM guy. But I lucked out, and there was only 2 Hall of Famers per box, and they advertised, the Mickey Mantles and all these other Stan Musials, they advertised all these other autographs. I ended up getting the Alan Trammell autograph, and I forget who the other Hall of Famer was already, but the other Hall of Famer was a better autograph than autograph than the Trammell. So I got lucky, but I bought all those slots. Okay, Jason, you're 42. You're dead. Got to be close to, I want to say, 70, 68 or 69 maybe, late 60s. He's right about my age. Dearman's having a yard sale, everyone, at his mom's house. Next Saturday, y'all better be there and buy all Dearman's cards. Dearman's getting out of the hobby, I heard. No, I don't know. I'm just kidding. Okay, just Matt. So again, guys, feel free to link your YouTube channels. That way everyone can sub you up. And by the way, thanks for the thumbs up, everyone. Appreciate it. YouTube, baseball, or football. I'm just kidding. I don't know what Dearman's not getting out of the business. I was just joking. I was just joking. Dearman's mom is selling all Dearman's cards. If you had the Bowman, because the Walmart down there always has cards. Okay. Well, good luck with that, because they no cards around here. Oh, well, that's good. Then you're in a good part of the country there, Dearman, that you can, when you go on vacation with your parents, that you can, get those cards that you want to collect. Most of us, we're not that fortunate that we live in areas where people just knock them all up. But it is what it is. You know, we can only control what we can, what we can control. We can't control exterior things that beyond our control. So we shouldn't even worry about it. It's best to get you nowhere. Vintage football, yeah, I hear you. I, to be honest with you, I pass on all that stuff. The vintage football, hockey, whatever. I pass on all that. I don't even look at it. First thing I go there, I ask the guy, "What do you got for baseball?" As a matter of fact, that's what the first guy said to me. "What do you got for baseball?" Sick of the shiny. Yeah, well, shiny's the thing, man. So shiny, right? Thanks, Slobs. Yeah, I think I did okay. It was a little pricey. Like usually, I spend $100 and I get 100,000 cards or something like that. So it is what it is. Um, Someone did leave me a comment on one of my recent videos about asking me if I was new to collecting, like if I'm a rookie, a noob, or whatever, because everything that I bought was junk, they said. And that's fine. That's fine. I welcome comments. Um, um, and so they have to be taken constructively. But to answer that person's question, no, I've been collecting since 1972, since I was about 12 years old. So, I'm not new to it. Now, the new stuff, yeah, I don't know much about all the new stuff because I have been out of it for quite a long time. I started getting back into it, say, 2017-ish time frame. Um, so I've been adding all these cards, all the new stuff, all the new stuff. So what this person was talking about was the video about all these cards that I got. I got like um, 2020 tops, and I got a bunch of them. I got apparently the guy was some breaker, and he sold me everything that wasn't autographed, inserted, numbered, paralleled. He sold me everything else, including Trouts, Tatis Juniors, Machados. All the big names were in the base set. Now I started putting it together, like, but I haven't finished collating it, and I think I'm gonna have the complete set. And the reason I know the guy was a breaker because the cards came in the brown case, and they came in. There was a case. There was a case of mega boxes, I guess. These are. These came in these mega boxes here, You can see them right here. So there was 4 cases in that box, and 3 of these boxes were full to the top, and 1 was half full. So that's how I kind of figured this guy is some kind of breaker. But that's fine. He sold me all these cards, all these, right? 20 tops for 20 bucks. So I took them, not knowing what was in there. It was just a bulk lot. They sold it to me. And the week prior to that, he sold me 3,200 2020 tops baseball. I haven't even looked at them yet. I'm assuming it's, they told me they're 2020 baseball, so I'm assuming it's 2020 tops. A 3,200 count box that I haven't gone through yet, for $25 for 3,200 cards. So there may be no inserts, there may be no autographs, there may be no numbered cards, but I may actually be able to, because I can't get these cards. All my stores have been out for months and months and months, so I can't get any. What few we got early on in the year are gone. There's no more. There's no getting anything in my area, unless you want Pokemon cards or whatever Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever you call it. Like that's it. All the oddball stuff like Power Rangers or what I'm talking about. Like just the stuff that we don't collect as a community. We collect sports cards. So the racks are empty at Targets, Walmart, any retailer. They're gone. They're just gone in my area. So twofold. I live in a very congested Northeast. People in the past couple of years have been really just dumping all their stuff, all their collections. I've been buying up as many as I could. But now, because I live in the congested part of the country, all the people are buying everything up out of the stores, and now there's nothing for me to get. And of course, all the prices have been going up. So it's a blessing and a curse, I guess. So I have not gone through that other box, but I will. Matter of fact, I have another 5,000 count box sitting up here that when I get done with this stream, I'm going to sort through it and see what I got in that. This 5,000 count box is a hodgepodge. It's a hodgepodge of 85 tops. I mean, it's a hodgepodge of some 80. That's 87 Fleer, 89. I don't have my glasses on. Fleers. It's a mixture of some older stuff. Right. 75s. I mean, there's a 75 mini. Holy cow. 73s, 68s, OPG. So that's what's in this next box. And there's a lot of minis. Oh my God. I've only got like 10 minis in my whole collection, and I've already just practically doubled it. There may be no, I got a whole bunch of these unripped. There may be no great cards in here, but as set fillers, is that an update card? That's from the update set. So, there you go. I mean, I have over 2 million cards in my collection, guys, and that's not bragging. This is just the fact. I've got 2 million cards in my collection, and there's probably 20 cards in here that I don't have in my collection, in my personal collection. There's probably 20 cards in here that are ready. Like, all right, I'll point them out. Let's see. Got, no, got, that's a reprint. Got, don't have, got, don't have, got. It's an OPG. I don't have it. Don't have it. Got that one. Got that one. Got all these. Don't have that one. Don't have that one. I got that one. Got that one. Got that one. I got that one. So Maybe I was off by a couple cards, but I said 20. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was off by 10, but you get the point. There's 10 cards there that I just added to give me 2 million and 10 cards now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't mind buying by lots. If someone thinks, well, you're buying by lots or you're buying junk, here's 10 cards I just added to my collection. And by the way, that cost me $45 for 20,000 cards. So I don't know. I just felt like I can't go wrong with the numbers. I mean, that's just the stack. That's your stack out of 5,000 cards. There's 10 cards I don't have. Let's go through some more. Got. That's a very nice 71 tops. Oh my God. It's got a little smudges there, rounded corner there, but there's no chipping, even though I have it. All right, I got every one of those. Some people say, how do you know which ones you got? It's almost like a photographic memory. You know, when you've seen something, you're like, oh yeah, I've got that. You may not know how many of that one you have, but you know, like, oh yeah, I got those. I got those. 84s. I know I've got 84s because I bought like 6 complete sets off of one guy for like $12 a set. And he called me back and said, oh, I made a mistake. There actually should have been $16 a set. I still would have paid the $16 a set. So let's see. There, mini don't have. Sometimes these are a little tricky because they're actually Coca-Cola or Burger King cards. They put out different sets, similar tops, put out sets for Coke and Burger King and stuff like that. They'll have their logos on there. If not on the front, on the back. 87s, I got a ton of them. But anyway, you guys get the picture. You get the idea. I just add, so there's 12 cards now that just added to my collection that I didn't have with these two. I mean, 75 minis, if you go out and try to price them, that set is ridiculously expensive. It's like John Jabs trying to put together his Desert Shield set. Very expensive set to try to put together. You got to get lucky like he did when he found that guy who had that shoebox full. That helped him out, right? So those hanger things are super cool. Yes, they are. So I have a bunch of the Jim Rice ones. So, you know, once I get my garage set up, guys, the channel's going to change a little bit, and I'm going to be able to do. Number one, I'll have everything organized. It won't be a mess like this. Like I've showed this messy room already to you guys once. For those guys that are new to this channel, all right, here we go. Like John Jabs is embarrassed by he don't want to show his G.I. Joe closet. And I had turned the other light on. And let me turn this other light off. I'll turn that light off. But I don't mind showing it, guys, because I know that this is my phone booth, and I'm going to be moving out of it soon. I priced out the stuff. So as you can see, 5,000 count boxes. Over there, some 3,200 count boxes in front of the window. You can see that's stacked like 6.5 feet tall, right? That's a big stack, right? And then let's look behind me, right there. I got a crap load there, right? And then I got a crap load here. And all this over here is baseball, football, and hockey from my childhood. So there's a lot of stuff from the 70s in there up to like 1980. So, and that's just half of it. I commandeered a room downstairs that my wife has slowly been kicking me out of. But that's another story. That's why I'm redoing the garage. Whoa, redoing the garage. Just dropped my camera. Thank goodness it was suspended and I wasn't in my underwear. Doing my best underwear display for you guys. Who was it? Dropped his camera. It was it went down. He was showing his feet. He was dressed. Some young kid. I don't remember what show his channel was, but hey Tex, how's it going? I just made slobs feel so much better. Well, there you go. See, I'm not afraid. Football Jim Rice, huh? No, Jim Rice is he's on these baseball things. The football. So the only football that was picked up today was this John Riggins. It's like a 73 or 74 John. I don't know, maybe 80. These are from like the mid 80s. This 73 tops. That was just accidentally in the same with this American Bandstand. They were just in the box. They came with it. But like I said, I blew through my money pretty quick. I didn't even get to do the whole flea market. I blew through it at 2 stops, and that was it. I had my budget, and that's it. So, but anyway, now you guys have seen my wreck of a room, and this is my youngest son's old bedroom. He's gotten married and moved out, so I kind of commandeered it, and it's just turned into what it's turned in since I've been in here. Like I said, I'm working on the garage. It's going to cost me $600 or $700 to convert the garage over, and that'll be done. He never said he played football. Oh, okay. Really? Rice has football? Oh, I didn't know that. Jim Rice, if you're talking about Jim Rice, he does TTM for like $5. So you send him $5, he'll sign a card for $5. I think I sent him $20 and he signed 4 cards for me. So you guys want like an older guy, and I know a lot of people don't like Yankees, but a very nice person, I have to say, is Bobby Richardson. He's got a beautiful signature, guys. No, he doesn't. What? Rice doesn't sign? Jim Rice? Thanks, Wayne. Yeah, I mean, just really, I thought I made out okay. I wish I could have gotten more for my money, but I didn't even haggle with the guy too much. I probably should have, but it was hot. I wanted to go back to my in-laws' house. I wanted to go swimming. We'd only been out 2 hours in the flea market. Usually I spend 3 or 4 hours in the flea markets walking around. But anyway, I don't know. That might be about it, guys. I don't know what else. Don't know what else we talked about. I got like these are from. This is from the last 20,000 card lot I bought off of Art that I started to. Actually, I'm going to go through after this video. It takes too long to go through, but I'm just sharing like the first handful I grabbed out of there were some really nice cards. Look at these 75 minis. All right. I got 20,000 cards for $45. That's off center badly, but it's an OPG. It's a Hall of Famer, and until, by the way, I think I bought. It should be coming in the mail soon. I think I bought 2 boxes of this off of eBay. I forget the year on. I don't know if it was this year or what year it was, but I bought 2 boxes of OPG. I think I paid $85 for the 2 boxes. I haggled with the guy, got him down a little bit. We went back and forth, offer, counter, counter the counter. Kind of like the MLB and the Players Union. Offer, counter, counter to counter, offer, counter the offer, counter offer. And I feel like I won out on that one. So they'll be coming this week sometime. Can't wait to get them. I'm not going to be opening them up right away. You never know. So let's see. These are tops. I saw. No, these are all tops. Okay, they're all tops. But here's a 78 tops checklist right there. Came in that box. $5 box. Just thumbing through it real quick. About Here's more 87 tops. Here's a 74 tops. I can't read it. I don't have my glasses on. I got it, but there you go. It's still. Look at that. Look at that guy's hairdo. Don Stanhouse. That's one I don't have. So, bam, there's like card number 20. Oh, and I got two of them. So now I've got it, and I don't got it, and I got it. So, for someone, like someone commented, and that's why I'm going back to this. Someone made a comment about I what I bought was just junk. Um, and that's fine. I welcome the comments. Um, but they are just comments. They're his opinion and his opinion alone. I mean, I don't know how many guys have these cards. Like, how many of you guys have these 82 or 83 Fleer? 81 Fleer, right? How many guys got 81 Fleers in their collection? I don't know. I know I've got that many more. And like I said, once I get set up, I'll be able to get more organized, and I'll be able to have like card auctions and stuff like that. I want to get into that kind of stuff and auction off single cards or real card lots. Don't start things off and come down. Like I said, I'm interested in any and all. Any Hershey's? Is that what you're saying? What is that? Like, yeah, what's going on? No, Jason. The tops. Red Sox fan. Let's see, I don't have a Red Sox fan. That's fine, guys. Everyone's welcome here. You're all welcome. This community is like it's a great community. They have a lot of great people, and I'm talking about us little guys, us little collectors. Um, you know, nice. Well, I mean, um, so Jason likes the Red Sox. I like. You know what? I'm a Yankee fan, but if you're a great baseball player and you're a Hall of Famer, like Jim Rice. Jim Rice is a great guy. Jim Rice, I send him and he autographed card for me for like $5 an autograph. That's awesome. You can't get that at a card show. You can't get that, that price at a card show. Only through TTM, you know. And these guys take the time out of the day, whether it's a Red Sox or Yankee, Kansas City Royal, Milwaukee Brewers. Mike Schmidt might be a tough one. He charges like not TTM. I don't even know if he does TTM anymore. But Schmidt's like $250 at a card show, guys. And that's for a flat. That's for your card. And then it goes up from there, like a bat, whatever. Oh, I got to check that out. I didn't know Jim Rice had a football card. I mean, maybe I don't know. Was it a college photo or? I mean, a lot of these guys. Look at Dave Winfield. Dave Winfield was drafted by the NBA, the NFL, and MLB. And a lot of these guys are multi-sport athletes. They're so talented. Only the best of the best athletes make it in any sport. And some of the guys are really super duper stars, like Dave Winfield, who could have played any of the three major sports in America. Just what they chose to play. Mike Trout probably couldn't, as good as he is in baseball, too short to probably play basketball. You know what I mean? Probably not fast enough to play football. Wide receiver. He might have been a fullback. What glory do fullbacks get? They get like 4 or 5 years and their careers are over. Baseballs with a green background. Never know. So, how was everyone's Father's Day? Those of you that are fathers out there, I know some of you guys out west maybe still enjoying your Father's Day. Mine was pretty good. My son came and cut down my tree for me. He gave me a tree cutting for my Father's Day, which was pretty cool. "2010 Panini Century Collection." Yeah, guys, let's just calm down and relax. It's all good, brothers. All good. Oh, that's terrible. Your uncle passed away? That's terrible. When do children ever listen? How old are your kids, Wayne? I mean, I got granddaughters, 4 and 2, and they never listen. The only time they listen is when you give them a popsicle or something. And then they'll listen as long as that popsicle lasts. Sorry for your loss there, Wayne, though. That's sad, for sure. It's always sad when someone in our family passes away. 12 and 10 and 8. Oh, you got 3 girls. Oh, all autistic, too. That's going to be your handful there, brother. Uh, I feel for you, Wayne, that's for sure. Oh, my God, Slav. Wow. Yeah, boys will fight, but they're brothers. They'll love each other as they grow older. They'll form that bond for sure. It's fine. They'll love each other later on in life. They'll learn to respect each other. I think the only child in chat was Dearman. Hey guys, listen. All right, guys, let's calm down. So listen, I'm over an hour already, guys, and I wanted to actually be a short one. So thanks again, everyone, for tuning in and hanging out and hitting that thumbs up. And again, go check out everybody's channel, each other's channels, guys. Sub each other up. Let's help grow each other. Let's help lift each other up. And especially, in the times we're in, it's stressful enough. You don't need to be stressing about anything else. It's all good. We'll check you guys out later. All right. Thanks, Jason. Thanks, Slobs. Thanks, Tex, for checking in. Wayne, thanks for stopping by. I'm kind of still working on your Hirschheisers. And we will see you guys around in the channels, I'm sure, later on today. I'm hoping John Jabs comes on. We all enjoy John Jabs' channel. It's a good channel for sure. He always has something good and interesting. I'm actually looking forward to his next auction. I don't know about you guys. I actually bought some 72 tops off of him his last auction, so that was cool. Yes, John is good. The past is alive. Eric's good. A lot of us probably got started by watching Eric, but Eric's a breaker now. Eric's a breaker, and so it is what it is. That's the way his channel progressed and grew, and So we are all going to be faced with options as our channels progress and grow, and whether we want to stay true to what we started out with or whether we, change our direction. It's all fine. Yes, I got that email and I've been putting it together. I don't know about oddball cards. I was just focusing on Hershiser's. Like one box, I got like 916 of the same Oral Hershiser card one. But I've been picking out some other ones for you. So I will get a little kit together like I do, and eventually I'll mail it out to you. Don't think I forgot about you, because I didn't. I just got to finish getting stuff together. I think I put something together here for Tex, because Tex is a hockey guy. Let's see. I don't like letting the cat out of the bag. I really like to have it be a surprise. So I got to find, no, that's not it. That's a baseball package. That's a baseball package. Like, I don't show the cards, but I've been putting together these little bags for certain people, friends of the channel. And then this, we know this is for Lee. This was sent to me to send to Lee in South Korea, who is a big baseball fan, loves Chan-Ho Park and any other South Korean baseball player that's playing Major League Baseball. You guys know South Korean baseball is the only one playing baseball right now. They're playing without fans in the stands, and the ESPN televises some of those games, guys. So if you're dying for baseball, South Korea has been playing baseball. So I get them once in a while on ESPN. I get to watch them. That's cool. Yeah, I have a few of those Desert Storm cards myself. I bought a pack years ago, and you get 15 cards per pack or whatever. So I got like an Eddie Murray card and a couple other really nice ones. I pick them up when I see them at the card shows. They usually run about $5 a card. Pacific Coast League is opening up. That's nice. So minor league is playing. Is that what you're talking about? The PCL? Japan started. Nice. I don't know if guys we're going to play baseball or not. They're still arguing about finances and stuff like that. And that's what it's gotten to. Okay, wooden bat college. Up until 2 years ago, guys, I played wooden bat league in New Jersey. Empty parks like Korea, yeah. Well, why not? I mean, if they can do it, why can't we do it? I know they don't pay their players the same money, but they're doing it, and they're doing it successfully. Up until 2 years ago, I played in the wooden bat league in New Jersey. Great. I loved it. Lexington County Blowfish. Well, dolphin, I don't know what that other one is. And it's like a tuna. I don't know. Yeah, why not? Someone needs to stream their games. There you go. Next time you go, stream some of their games. What are you going to do? Probably give you an award. I've seen people do that during the last couple of years, go to a baseball game or football game and stream the games over put something like Facebook or something like that. I've seen state championship games being streamed by people on their Facebook channels and stuff like that. Live football, like state football game championships in my hometown when they were going for the state championship. All right, guys, we're at an hour and 42 minutes. I'm going to shut it off here in 15 seconds, so I have to set up for my patented sign-off. Okay, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys hanging out for a while, chit-chatting. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Thanks for all the likes. The comments are appreciated always. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so now. I would greatly appreciate that. Feel free to share this video with any of your friends. Heck, have your mom start a YouTube account. Have her subscribe to my channel. And you'll have 2 entries into my 1,000 subscriber giveaway when we get there. All right. With all that being said and done, this is Boomslang signing out saying peace. We'll see you, Frank, in the next one. All right. Have a happy Father's Day, what's left of it, you guys. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's almost over, and Monday is work day, right? So, again, thanks, everyone. And we'll see you around the channels. All right. Later. Trying to get my mom to sub to me. Mick? Yeah, well, I know. My son is subbed to me, and he never watches my stuff either because he's not into cards anymore. My wife's subbed to me, but she never watches my stuff either. She always asks me if I'm streaming, though. She just popped her head in a little bit ago to see if I was streaming. But anyway, guys, check out my other videos, by the way. I know I'm going past my time limit now. Check out my other videos about how to increase viewership on your channel, what you need to do to get that YouTube algorithm to recognize your tags and stuff like that, and how to add cards and sharing your videos on Facebook and Twitter. Those are the only 2 accounts I have other than YouTube to help grow your channel. Like you may have other family members that you're friends with on like Facebook, family and friends, and they have no idea that you do this, and boom, you pick up some more subscribers. I did that. I had like a niece jump on board, and she's like, oh, by the way, Uncle Mick, I have these Babe Ruth cards you can have. Now they were reprints, so don't get excited, guys. They were reprints, but she's sending me some Babe Ruth cards that she has, so that's cool. Joey Gallo fireworks display on from a couple of years ago. And don't forget to, guys, on your like your homepage for your YouTube channel, make sure you display all your different like videos. Like I have all mine broken down in baseball cards, and then I have my gaming videos. So people can choose what they want to go to. They don't have to watch them all in succession. They can go through your playlist. That's what it is. It's a playlist. Select a playlist, and then you can watch your gaming videos. They can watch whatever, your nature videos. I know Tex has a lot of videos of his pet raccoons that come around and hang out at his house, and he feeds them and stuff like that. Joe Mancini, he does some nunchuck videos along with his baseball stuff, So other guys do other things too to help them relax. I like gaming because it helps me to relax. I enjoy the heck out of my Wreckfest. I love Wreckfest. I used to do a lot of first-person shooting games, like Call of Duties, the Medal of Honors, all that good stuff. I used to do all that. But I really like my Wreckfest. It's just a driving thing, but it's really funny, and some of the mods you can get and download and have things happen. They're pretty neat. And that's available through Steam, and that's not a paid advertisement. That's just where I get mine from, if you're wondering. Anyway, guys, we are now 5 minutes past my shutdown time. So, again, thanks, guys. Check out my other videos. Some of them are very educational and informative. Other ones are just how to make toilet paper out of your commons, your baseball cards. I have a video during the toilet paper crisis of 2020 that is pretty funny. Once I thought so. It was crazy enough to make it. And anyway, guys, I'm going to sign it off here. But, okay. It is compared to 2000. Yeah, it is a little bit. It is a little bit. But all you do is apply a little bit. There's videos on everything, guys. YouTube is a great source for how-to videos. All right. So anything you want to learn to do, you can find a video on it on YouTube, almost guaranteed. So make no mistake, you'll be able to master it in no time. Look at me. I'm practically a senior citizen, and I'm wheeling and dealing in YouTube and technology stuff and learning stuff every day. You can do the same. You're like half my age, all you guys. All right. See you guys later. Have a great one. It's boom time. Peace. See you guys later.